if the court decides to push through a ruling at this stage.
I'll kill you.
He will!
Thank you, Counsel.
You're welcome, Your Excellency!
I was talking to you.
Damn it!
This court is the pinnacle of our nation's justice system.
I'm gonna be real with you. I sound less like Charlie Brown adult and more like a Banjo-Kazooie character.
Works too.
Yeah. Do not. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney, the Great Departure, the first episode. We're here. Well, not the first episode. I'm sorry, the first case. This was the first.
First episode. All those episodes you saw beforehand.
No,
they
it's
didn't
the
count.
first.
That was episode.
Welcome to episode
5.
1, part 5.
The first of
6.
the first of everything. We're here with Miss Squiggly Bitch, in the middle of her testimony. So, yeah. I guess have fun with that, KV.
Oh, you know I will.
Well, I mean, he's just been using Japanese, so I mean...
あの日、ちょっと昼ご飯でウリスン先生にお目にかかりました。
I had arranged to meet for a slightly late luncheon with Dr. Wilson that day. The professor was unable to eat, so I ordered for myself only, a beef steak.
先生が言ってだけなかった、私はステーキを注文いたしました。
After a while, the accused came over to greet the professor, and they got into a fierce argument. Then, not long afterwards, the accused took the professor's gun and shot him right before my eyes.
Okay, I'm sorry, that gunshot actually scared me because I didn't expect it to happen. It just...
It did it right now! He's done it twice now!
Oh, shit!
後で犯人は先生にお目にかかりました。そして二人は大きい弁論を叩かしました。では犯人は拳銃をお取りしまして、先生はしました。私は銃。
Sorry, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I think it's because of how you are pronouncing the Japanese, but you just sound like you're trying to be Japanese, but you're actually Italian. Because of the way it's because.
Dang it, Taisa, you ruined my joke. You ruined the joke that was gonna come from this.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, I was gonna wait until he finished. I was gonna wait until he finished after all of that, and then I was gonna say, she says yes.
私は拳銃が持っていたしませんから、私は犯人でございません。
She says yes.
That was a lot for one text box.
That's because I messed up. She technically has 5 statements, but she only gives the squiggly lines for 3 of them, so I was catching up.
Again, that's a
she
lot
said yes
for one text
She
box.
said yes 17 times.
Hi.
Hi. I don't carry a gun myself, so obviously I couldn't have been the culprit.
You have a really elaborate.
You just said that like Naruhodo.
No. Yes, but actually no.
I'm sorry. It's just I love how much he interrupts the judge. Please continue.
Judge didn't even get to get a word in,
Nope.
honestly.
Nope. But anyway, what were you saying?
I forgot.
Okay, I'll just go on then. No, I didn't have any kind of argument with the professor at all.
Objection! It's you filthy wretch! Look at you, you black-hearted blackguard! And look at the snow-white angel! I'm sure even a dark-minded scoundrel like you can imagine whose words the court is going to believe.
So you agree that there's a racial bias at play here? Ouchie?
I'm talking
you
about
agree?
the color of your clothing. You're wearing black and she's wearing white.
He agrees. See, he agrees that there is a racial bias at play here.
Come on, Naruhodo, we can't beat white privilege with that attitude. You're still making the same mistakes, Ryunosuke. You mustn't blurt out when you're goaded like that. That's a lesson you need to learn.
Ugh, but he's so annoying.
God, right?
Gosh.
I know, it's very hard. This job sucks, but I have to do it. Besides, it's funnier when we prove him wrong.
Of course I was at the scene as well. I took statements from this lady and the 2 witnesses who testified before, and reported back to the Bureau.
Well, of course they're all gonna say I didn't do it.
It was decided that Miss Brett was not involved, so I let her go.
It was just decided. Yep, that's how it works.
Right, I accidentally hit my microphone.
That's fine. You had it coming, apparently.
Yes, that's what we'll tell the judge. Anyway, the testimonies of the last 2 witnesses were completely worthless, however.
Well, even so. On the day in question, the lady was wearing the same outfit as she is today.
Does she have any other outfits?
As you can see, there is nowhere about her person where she could conceal a firearm.
I can list 2 places.
I can list many places.
I would think she could hide a gun almost anywhere in that outfit if she wanted to.
Yes.
Unless and until... Oh. Ouchie, you suck at
No,
English.
that makes sense. That makes sense. It's just weird.
Unless and until the precise location where the witness is to have hidden a weapon can be shown, this is moot.
Hang on! How come Naruhodo didn't get this argument? Hang on. It's like, where did you hide the gun? I don't know.
We have just signed a treaty with the Great British Empire. We do not want to offend them in any way.
I mean,
And
he's
yet
right.
you're defending
I hate
them.
it, but he's right.
There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun. You have a swan!
You're wearing a dress. You could hide
You
it
could
under
hide
there.
an entire landmine up there!
Untitled Goose Hat Game.
I'm just imagining her exploding like in the Fallout games where you just put a grenade, a landmine into someone's pants, and when they sit down, they just blow up.
Oh my god.
That's the Shady Sand Shuffle. I think. Pretty sure that's the name of it. Those are the witnesses' own words on the matter.
Ugh, that's ridiculous. If only I was allowed to lift up her dress, I could prove it.
Bro.
What? Look, we gotta
No.
find the gun.
Bro, no, bro! You can't do that, bro!
But I
Don't
love
think
it.
about doing anything rash, Ryunosuke. Please,
Bro.
for the love of God, don't.
But I didn't fire the gun I picked up. There must have been another gun there that day.
You're right about that, which means this lady was hiding a gun somewhere. Yes, that's what we have to prove now. And to do so, we will need to pull her testimony apart.
This bitch! This bitch! This bitch! I hate
The
her!
audacity. The audacity!
The audacity of this bitch!
This would be so much easier if we were in Senran Kagura.
The defense may...
Oh, alright, hang on.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Oh, yes, Your Excellency.
Need a drink of water there for a sec, alright.
How is it a frightening and soulful sight? Jesus Christ.
Oh, already read this right, okay.
Yeah, we already read. We're in the moment of pressing and presenting now.
The nice thing the game does is it goes, okay, so all those 2E lines, forget them. The testimony is just going to be given by Host Tsunaga.
Yep, we're not doing the translations no more, which I'm kind of glad about because we are in the middle of a pressing and reading stuff now, so it really would kind of make it tedious.
Well, I would definitely press that.
Yes! I never got into an argument with the professor. All I did when I noticed him was go over to say hello.
Please, don't get angry with me.
No, I wasn't directing that retort at you. It was meant for the lady next to you. Transfer my rage to her. But anyway, as I said, I did not argue with the professor.
afraid your words are in vain.
Sorry?
Miss Brett does not appear to speak Japanese.
Just tell her!
No, of course not! Japanese is such a cumbersome language anyway. English is the future! We must all speak English!
What the?
Yes!
Fuck? I never got that.
I love the localization.
Oh my god.
They put that in there!
If you know Japanese, that makes sense as to how you take the kana.
Yeah.
Into...
No, I definitely got it. I definitely got that. Like, we had this discussion last time where I was talking about how
Brett
bread
and bullet. Oh.
and then
Yep.
and burrito. It could translate into either bread or bullet, so it's just like, yeah, okay.
That
So yeah,
checks
no,
out.
I get it. I definitely get it.
I love the localization. Anyway.
I wonder if the prosecution will feel that way forever, or only in the presence of a beautiful woman.
We know the truth here.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, that beautiful woman is telling blatant lies with a completely straight face. I have to find something that will unravel her testimony, no matter how seemingly insignificant it may be.
Anyway, it seems that after the argument, the accused briefly returned to his own seat.
That part ties in with what you said, doesn't it?
Yes, I still had some coffee to drink.
And the next time you got up after that.
Was when I'd finished my coffee and stood up to leave. This bitch.
So, you want the statement Ouchie gave about her, do you want to make things even more awkward?
What?
What?
Go to the court record and look at Ouchie and Giselle's profiles.
Oh no, did they change?
I'm scared.
No, just look at them.
How do I get to the profile? Oh, no, back. I
Oh.
don't think I can, actually.
We can't right
No,
now?
profiles got real different.
Oh, I think you can only do it when you're presenting. Anyways, never mind. Okay.
Well, I don't think I can even present
Basically, Giselle is 24. Ouchie is 51.
it. Please. Anyway.
Ouchie. Stop.
Ouchie.
I want to throw up.
Then not long afterwards, I mean, I guess, just press this.
Yes.
Yeah, because, you know.
Like I said, I did not shoot that gun. And also, hello. I think Naruhodo finally stopped with the baby slaps for a bit now.
And like I said, there's no point repeating that assertion over and over.
Well, I wasn't expecting to be attacked by my own side.
Nevertheless, defendants, you can't deny. But when the shots rang out in the restaurant, you had a gun in your hand.
Well, yes, that's true, but... Oh, never mind.
There's the baby slap.
But all I did was pick up the gun I saw on the floor next to the professor as I was leaving the restaurant. In fact, yes, there was someone much closer to the victim than me at the time. The highly suspicious... Yo.
That would do, you dirty, rotten scoundrel. Do you prefer the movie from the 80s or the musical from 2005?
Dirty? The 80s.
Pretty sure we haven't been to those years yet, so you know. I have questions for you, Ouchie.
His glasses...
faces-
Wait, his glasses let him see the future.
Maybe that's why you can't see through them.
He saw an entire Broadway show in 2005 through his glasses, and he didn't understand any of it because he can't speak English.
Yes!
Your baseless accusations could very well have caused an international incident, boy.
It seems to me that your accusation is just as baseless as ours.
Nonsense.
The lady is merely stating what she saw.
And this is already an international incident as far as I'm concerned, anyway.
Alright, this is the last statement.
Oh, press it.
That-
Yes! Because, like, hello? It's
Did we
all.
even do the first two?
No, we didn't do the
No.
first two, but I can go back to it. It's all very well saying that, but can you prove it?
Absolutely. I verified it personally.
You. Sir? Verified it?
I'm concerned.
Me too.
Yes. Immediately after the incident, I checked to make sure the lady was not carrying a weapon. I distinctly remember her saying, "I'm not."
Wait, all she
Check.
said was on not, and that's considered being checked? What?
I was very thorough.
That's.
I asked one question.
That's all you did? You just asked her?
I clearly couldn't ask her twice.
Surely you carried out a physical search, Inspector.
No, that'd be bad customer service.
Oh my god, he didn't do that.
It'd be bad customer service.
Why on earth not?
The honorable English gentlewoman clearly stated that she did not possess a weapon. There was obviously no need for any further probing into the matter.
Oh my god.
There was no permission given for any further probing into the matter, perhaps?
What you will. But if you're going to continue with this preposterous claim that the refined lady was concealing a firearm, the prosecution demands you support your assertion of fact.
In other words, he wants evidence.
Okay, well, we don't have anything on us that can prove it. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I would like to present her, but you know.
私は捜査を手伝いだったでございますが、私はの発表は大切でございました。
The lady wishes to point out that of course she wanted to stay and assist with the investigation. But she was in a hurry to give a presentation at the university, so she was compelled to leave.
Not to mention the fact that your office has told you to get the woman out of there.
Not get her out of there. I just urged her to leave. The lady would like to point out that she was in no way meant to run away from the scene of the crime. Which is why she is only too happy to cooperate and testify here in court today, of course.
Like a certain student who refuses to admit when the game is up.
Game is not up because I didn't do it.
You can at least have the courtesy to pay attention when I'm goading you.
Sorry, what? I was thinking.
Very good, Ryunosuke. You're learning to ignore him.
I was thinking about doctors, what?
But
I was thinking about
I
doctors.
have refined eloquence of Japanese speech.
So anyway, so she's maintaining that you got into an argument with the professor, at the end of which you shot him.
Which is an out-and-out, totally unfounded lie.
Still, her statement is very compelling. After all, she's an elegant, refined, young, and beautiful gentlewoman from Great Britain. You can tell I just read those words. In stark contrast to you, dressed from head to toe in a dull black school uniform.
Are you supposed to be my best friend or not? I can't tell. I'm dressed exactly the same way as you are, except for the flapping red ribbons.
Yes, but I look more badass.
Ugh.
Well, anyway, this is our only chance to expose her testimony as the fiction that it is. If we can't do that, the trial's over. Even your thick skin must be able to feel the murderous looks you're getting from around the room.
Only too well. I feel half dead already. And the fact that I can't see a single inconsistency in her testimony isn't making me feel any better either. Okay, okay. Game, please. No, sorry.
We've already been doing this. Game.
No, Tutorial Asogi will continue to live on and annoy the shit out of you. The first thing to do is press her on any of her statements that seem even slightly off to you.
Okay, is that code for press everything?
I mean, I'm at this point. What else are you gonna do?
Right?
Press the goose, Naruhodo.
Understood. I will press the goose.
Cross-examine the parrot.
There's no parrot here. You gotta
Cross-examine the goose.
Understood. We would like to cross-examine the goose.
Do that and an opening will present itself. I promise you. Because if it doesn't, this game is really bad.
I need to expose the true face of this exotic foreigner that's hiding behind the exotic foreigner. That's what I should be aiming for in this cross-examination. Okay, well, alright, that seems to be code for press everything, so I'm gonna press everything! After 2 p.m. In fact, after 2 p.m., in fact. That's really quite a late lunch, isn't it?
Objection! You don't keep up with the latest fashions in Britain, do you? Late luncheons are in vogue, isn't that right?
What?
Ah!
No. It's a word!
Literally switched languages just to tell you to shut the hell up, Ouchie.
Wow.
A decisive English no has quite a sting to it.
The gentlewoman is currently working with the victim's research laboratory, it seems. So it was apparently a daily occurrence that they would lunch together.
But on the day in question, the victim had another appointment at the clinic first.
Yes, which we can prove from the medical report card that was submitted as evidence earlier.
That's right. Miss Brett and the victim went to lunch following the victim's treatment, which is why it was so late.
Yes, that all makes perfect sense.
Wonderful logic. What a shining example of English intelligence this fine gentlewoman is.
What?
Huh?
So you both had arrived at the restaurant. What happened next?
Ouchie, please.
Ouchie is a giant suck-up.
Yeah, he is. He's a simp. I can't. He just forgot to do his job. Yes! I agree too, Naruto.
He did forget to do his job.
Yeah, he forgot to do his job. He was unable to eat, you say. And that was because he just had a tooth removed at Hara Clinic, correct? Is it Hoda or Hara? I don't even know.
It'll be Hoda if you're reading in Japanese, but I have no idea what they want to go for. So.
That's right.
You're supposed to actually check with the witness before answering. Hello?
Was Miss Brett aware of that fact?
It seems so, yes. She'd heard that the professor was to have some dental treatment.
So that would mean that it was you who ate the steak pictured here. Is that right, Miss Brett?
That's right, yes. The print you have there shows the table exactly as it was left after the horrifying events.
Why is the chair facing away from the steak?
Yeah, exactly as it was left?
Dear me, what a harrowing experience! To have traveled to a distant island on the far side of the world and be embroiled in such a tragic incident.
About to throw Ouchie into the ocean.
Well, there's quite a bit of ocean around here. We can both take a dip. Have no fear, my dear lady. I swear I'll crush the evil fiend that has subjected you to this terrible plight.
So the victim, Dr. Wilson, had nothing to eat or drink at all?
That's right, other than some carbonated water.
Just water?
Yes. The professor was unable to eat, but he had been given permission to drink water.
Wasn't there only one glass?
Yeah, if I remember correctly.
Oh, wait, they said toasted. Wait, there's only one glass. Hello?
So it appears that the diners toasted their lunch with a glass of water each.
Huh. They each raised a glass of carbonated water.
What do you think, Ryunosuke, about the witness's last statement?
I don't know, your text is green now for some reason.
I'm gonna go with this because there's nothing else right now. Oh, okay. That last statement of yours, Miss Brett, has a profound bearing on this case.
Well, how fascinating. Do tell us what this profound bearing is, hmm?
So, apropos to nothing, I don't think carbonated water counts towards the, you can only drink water rule from dentists.
Really?
That was my thought on that too, because I was just like, carbonated water, like that's still like
it's still carbonated.
yeah.
Yeah.
But remember, this is the late this is like the turn of the century 1900s. So, you know what? Maybe dentists didn't think about that yet, or maybe
Probably.
Dr. Wilson was just like, yeah, carbonated water's fine, right?
Yeah, no, just get carbonation right into your raw gums. That'll be fine.
Okay, well, I think we know what we gotta present, so... As Naruhodo is not sure
Having an
what to say.
existential crisis.
Yes.
The significance of the statement will become apparent when the time is right. The defense calls for the witness's last statement to be formally added to the testimony.
Sidestep, counsel.
Very well. Miss Brett, kindly repeat what you just said to be added to your official testimony.
Gladly, she said.
She didn't say anything, but alright. That was brilliant, Kazuma. I'm gonna remember that one.
I think we'll be happy if you remember anything after today.
Which one?
The significance will become apparent when the time is right. I could really use that phrase.
I'd hope there are some more useful tips you're picking up from this experience than that, Ryunosuke.
Joke's on you. I can't read.
New statement.
I ordered a beef steak for myself, and the professor and I said cheers over a glass of carbonated water.
Yeah. Could
There
you
we go.
Could you explain why there's only one glass though? Yes. Sir.
I love that Rhea turns.
That's it.
You could see the argument rendering in his head in real time.
Let me
Sorry
just
about that.
You alright?
Yeah, I just sneezed.
Oh, bless
Fair,
you.
fair.
I didn't hear anything, but bless you.
That was Naruhodo's equivalent of Gant's render face.
Yes. Let me just confirm something, please. It's to do with this photographic print. Just a short while ago, you spoke of this print showing the victim's table at the crime scene. That it was exactly as it was left.
That is correct, the lady says.
Well, that is, it's odd. Very odd.
Dear me. What's odd is defense's inability to express itself.
Okay, I'm gonna have to agree with Ouchie on that one. Like,
Thank you.
Ryunosuke, what is it about the print that looks odd to you?
Well, obviously, it's the cheers.
Cheers?
Miss Brett just told us that she and the professor said cheers over a glass of water. But if that's true, there should be 2 glasses on the table, not 1.
Ah! You're quite right, Counsel. There's only one glass pictured here.
You're supposed to be impressed by this nitpicking over minutiae?
yes, because we are arguing.
How trustworthy the
Possible
witnesses!
difference does the presence or absence of a glass make on the case?
Ouchie, you're a bad lawyer. just flat out.
You say.
You're just a bad lawyer. No one's saying it. I'm gonna say it.
I was an esteemed samurai of the previous daimyo before we got to this Meiji era. I could debate circles around people by
Congrats,
simply
you're
killing
still
them.
a bad lawyer.
What does being a samurai have to do with being a lawyer?
I know.
Okay, in that case, Ouchie, after this, I challenge you to a duel.
Oh god.
Could it be
Ew.
that the detective here removed the glass from the table to conceal the lady's presence?
Of course not. I would never do something so reckless.
Doubt.
Press X to doubt.
But there should have been 2 glasses on the table. Or are you gonna try to tell me you can clink with only 1?
You chip off some of the glass, and then you just clink the.
There's a bottle right there. Just clink the bottle.
Clink the bottle?
You're quite right. I certainly took 2 glasses to the table.
Ah, そうでございますね。私はそのグラスを持ちしました。
Inspector, what did the lady say?
It would seem that it was Miss Brett who took the glass from the table.
Oh, that's nice. Why? What?
It was also terrifying, everything that happened. I panicked and thought I should try to hide the fact that I'd been there at all, she's saying.
She just admitted to theft.
She also just proved something
of the
else.
Crime scene?
She also just proved something else. She just proved that she can absolutely hide things in her dress.
Sorry.
God damn it!
Sorry.
Whisper, whisper, whispers.
There, as I assured the court before, this is of no consequence at all.
Oh, please.
We must remember that this student had just murdered this lady's luncheon companion before her very eyes. Who could blame her for concealing a glass or two within her state of disarray?
That's absurd.
2 videos from now, Ouchie's gonna be like, who could blame her for shooting her lunch companion? She was so distressed. Obviously, she can't go to jail. Not such a beautiful English woman.
Nope, not at all.
So, we take it that you are now going to accuse this vulnerable, young and beautiful woman of mischief.
Yeah, she concealed the glass.
Yes, I would in fact say she's a mischief maker.
No. This can't be put down to mischief.
I'd like to know exactly how the lady took the glass from the scene.
では小さいハンドバッグを使いしました。
It would seem that she slipped it into a small handbag she was carrying.
A handbag, you say?
Yes, Your Excellency. A small handheld pouch commonly carried by well-to-do women in England.
Where does she put the handbag on her person?
It's in the swan!
So, the beautiful lady has very graciously explained how and why she removed the glass from the scene now. However, the fact remains that the glass has absolutely no bearing on the case.
Again, she just proved how she could have concealed a gun in the first place. She just proved it.
This student has been trying to confuse the court with logical reasoning, but
What?
in the end, it comes to nothing.
That's the point!
What?
That's the point, ouchie!
I was a
trying to
great
confuse
samurai
us.
before this! No more pretentious accusations! You've wasted enough time already!
Sir, you wasted many times right now.
Indeed, the lady has offered a satisfactory explanation as to why she removed this glass.
Okay, you're all focusing on the wrong detail, but alright.
I think henceforth we can consider the matter to have no bearing on the case. Counsel for the defense, are you in agreement?
No! Well, I don't know, really. Naruhodo!
For fuck's sake, Naruhodo. If you want to pursue this matter further, you're going to need to show that it has some deeper significance.
Yes, you're right.
I love how we have in this playthrough established that Kasuma has no bearing. Not bearing. Kasuma has no problems dropping F-bombs at Naruhodo if he needs to.
Yep, best friend.
Based on this playthrough alone, all the F-bombs that come from Kasuma.
So she took the glass.
And I don't even mean like just you, Final. I mean like
I did it once.
Also KV.
So she took the glass away in her handbag, and if there's a deeper significance there, it's
The handbag.
You know what's funny? I might be wrong about this because I don't know the Japanese that well, but KV, kisama is actually a bad word, right, in Japanese?
It is an informal way to kind of talk to someone. It is usually done in a derogatory term. It's kind of like you little shit.
So back then, it wasn't a derogatory term. He actually occasionally refers to Naruhodo as Kisama. In the past. So, him swearing actually is fine, I guess. Wait, the lady put the glass in her handbag, you say?
Yes, do try to keep up. It's already been explained to the court that all English gentlewomen carry handbags with small items.
Okay,
I'd like
great.
to remind you that a gun is a small item.
Let me see. A little while ago, Miss Brett stated the following.
But wait, Ouchie, that was actually stated that all English gentlemen have handbags?
Yeah.
I don't think that was stated.
There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun. But what she forgot to mention was her handbag, in which it would be perfectly possible to conceal a gun.
You're right.
Several statements later, we finally get to the point.
Well done, partner. I had a feeling you'd pick up on that too, finally.
What are you insinuating, you fire blackguard?
Man, how many names you got for me?
Well, I mean, that's, I think, the third time he has used blackguard as an insult, so he is, he does not have a thesaurus.
So basically, he's not only insulting you, but he's not even that original while doing it.
It's really very simple. The gunshot was heard when the defendant picked up the gun from the restaurant floor. As he didn't fire that gun, we can deduce there must have been another firearm at the scene. The true murder weapon, if you will.
You can't seriously be suggesting.
Inspector Hosonaga,
Yes?
did you or did you not search Miss Giselle Brett's handbag on the day of the murder?
No, sir. I did not.
You are not thorough at all, Detective. As I thought. In other words, another gun, the one that was actually used to kill the professor, could have been hidden in Miss Brett's handbag.
Thank you, Discord. I love you, Discord. I love you. Ouchie's voice just gave out
Yep.
completely.
Order! Order! Order!
What's the meaning of this, Inspector?
The meaning of what, Prosecutor Ouchie?
You're not doing your job! Why on earth did you not have the lady open her handbag and show you the contents at the time? That's your bubbly incompetence! Now she has to endure these unfortunate and uncomfortable accusations!
Oh, so you can't insult people and now you can't read, huh? Alright, okay, Ouchie.
I can't think there's a difference there!
Brilliant work, partner. Now we have a chance to expose the real woman behind the mask.
Do you think so, Kazuma? Sir! Sir!
You might want that checked out.
Yeah,
Well,
seriously.
what a sorry situation. Clearly you have no faith in the police.
Nope.
You didn't do your job.
Yeah.
Especially not in this day and age.
As I said, I did not search the lady's handbag after the shooting. Simply because it was unnecessary.
Okay. I guess we'll find out why it was unnecessary in the next video, because we're out of time now.
You don't have to worry about a gun because I'm about to drop a bomb on you.
Aw, shit!